Welcome back to SA Today. Now let's take you further afield, where at least 8 people have been killed in an explosion near the landmark Red Fort in a densely populated area of the Indian capital, New Delhi. Let's get the latest now from our correspondent in New Delhi, Neha Poonia. Neha, a very good afternoon to you. So what can you possibly confirm to us at this stage? Is this incident, what do we know at least about what caused or even led to the explosion within this car?
You know, this is still a fast developing story and details are only just about trickling in. We are hearing from local media reports. They're citing police sources to say that at least 8 people have been killed and about 20 people have been injured. All of those injured have been rushed to a local hospital very close to the blast site. We've also had the first comments from the chief of the Delhi police here in the capital city, saying that so far from what they understand, the explosion took place inside a slow-moving vehicle very close to Red Fort, which is an iconic location synonymous really with Delhi's identity. This is in the old part of the capital city. It's a densely crowded area on any given day, and the blast reportedly took place at 7 p.m. local time on Monday. At that time, like on any other weekday, that area, which is also home to a bustling local market, was heavily crowded. It's a densely packed area, and that's where the blast has occurred. More details, of course, still being awaited on what caused that blast. But in response to that, that entire locality has been cordoned off. Security across New Delhi has been hiked, and we're given to understand that India's Home Minister, who's in charge of internal security, is in contact with security teams who've now been deployed not just in New Delhi but in neighboring states as well, and in big metropolitan cities. And the Prime Minister of the country has been briefed as well.
Are there any security concerns in the capital at this stage, Neha? There are concerns as well as some views that Delhi might have actually dropped the ball on security, or is this still currently being treated as just an accident at this particular stage?
You know, officials are being tight-lipped, which is to be understood given that this is a rapidly developing situation. It's, big security, risk and threat assessment. That's what this is being looked at as. And, we've also seen how in the last few days there have been a series of updates that have come through here in the capital city. Just a day ago, you had about 350 kilograms of explosives being recovered during a raid that was conducted by the police. And on Monday, on the day of the blast, you had about nearly 3,000 kilograms of explosives being recovered in an operation by the police looking at, a transnational net of terror operatives. Now, we don't know if these two incidents are connected, but it certainly shed a spotlight once again on the security arrangements in the capital city. Now, the Red Fort area is a heavily guarded area. This blast took place outside the exit of a metro station that's, again, it's a bustling place. It sees a lot of foot traffic, not just from locals, but also, from tourists, both international and domestic. And given the seriousness of the situation, the police have now, significantly hiked security, and they're saying that they're investigating the matter. You have several police teams that have been now roped in. You have the National Investigating Agency. You have, forensic teams on the site, as well as, paramilitary teams that are also looking into the probe and the aftermath of this explosion.
And Nia, maybe just, I understand you saying, the officials are still remaining pretty tight-lipped around this particular matter. Has there been any details that have been released pertaining to those that were killed in the incident? Because that could at least, give you a way as well as a sense of whether these were targeted individuals or not. What are you hearing in that regard?
like I'm saying, details are still only just coming in. This has happened just a few hours ago, and the police say that their immediate priority is to secure that area to, ensure that those who've been injured in this explosion get immediate medical attention. And we have seen senior police officials who are at the site of that explosion. They're wrecking the area. Forensic teams are there as well, and we're given to understand that over the course of time there will be more details released to the media and to the press about what exactly happened and who were those who were killed in this explosion. But like I was telling you, this is a densely packed area on any given day. It's very popular with locals because it's home to a very old market that's popular with wedding shoppers. The wedding season is underway in India, so one would assume that there were many families who were there shopping for upcoming events. You're known to be able to get a bargain in this market. A lot of people going to Red Fort as well now that the temperatures have begun to dip, and Delhi is slightly more pleasant as far as the weather is concerned. So, this is a popular area. And we've heard from eyewitnesses as well who've described complete scenes of chaos and panic, saying when that explosion happened on Monday evening, there was complete chaos, people trying to flee that site as quickly as they could, trying to get into their cars, drive away. Those who were on foot were trying to, flee as quickly as they could. So it is going to take some time till we get some more details on who it is that was impacted by this explosion and what was the cause behind it. But the Delhi police saying they're investigating this and will get to the bottom of it quickly.
Absolutely, Nia. We're seeing gruesome coverage as well as footage of emerging videos from those eyewitness accounts there that are currently circulating as to what exactly and how the actual incident actually transpired. Nia, we're going to leave it there, and hopefully you'll be able to give us an update as soon as you have that information available to you. Neha Poonia is SABC News reporter live to us from New Delhi, where an explosion in a car has killed about 8 people, injuring scores of others.